Good evening, everyone, and welcome back again with another live show on the channel. It is preview for England's game on Saturday against France, 7 o'clock kickoff, live on ITV as well. Well, 7 o'clock kickoff UK time, which is what it will be. So there you are. And well, guys, if you do enjoy this live preview, please, of course, do hit the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, of course, if you're new to the channel, or if you join the content and you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It really, really does help grow the channel massively, definitely as well. Also, please do hit the notification bell as well, because it will let you know of any live shows or any videos that have been uploaded to the channel as well. So, in that way, you'll be notified as well of what's upcoming on the channel as well. Definitely feel free to donate. We have super chat available, and feel free to become a member for just 99p a month. So yeah, feel free to do so. Just click the join button and you can become a member of the channel for just 99p. So there you are. Craig says, let's go England. Yes, absolutely. Lawrence, Jordy View, evening. Definitely nervous for the game. Think the winners will go on to Brazil to play Brazil in the final. Yep, possibility. Do you know what? But I'm not nervous for the game at all. I really am not for some reason. I just not. You think you would, but nah, definitely not at all. So, so there. But you are. So England do play France on Saturday, and this is where it does get very interesting as well. It really, really does. Both teams will be up for this, no doubt about that. Absolutely, really will be. Of course, England coming off the back of the 3-0 win against Senegal, and France coming off the back of the 3-1 win against Poland. It was, or was it 4-1? Sorry, against Poland. But yeah, this is going to get so interesting. It really, really is. Definitely. Just wait on some more comments coming in. So it'd be great to get people's thoughts on what they think about going into this game on Saturday as well. Because, yeah, it's really, really going to be an interesting game as well. I hope Gareth Southgate sticks with the same formation as well and just goes for it like we have been doing in the previous games as well. Just go for it. Go right at them. And you've got the opportunity, definitely, of take this game to them. That is the main thing. Of course, Kyle Walker come out and said he doesn't fear Mbappe at all. He's played up against him before. He knows what it's like to play against him as well. So Kyle Walker's come out and said he's got no fear at all going into this game as well. But all of the players should have any fear at all of going into this game on Saturday as well. So, but of course, we will have to keep an eye out definitely on Olivier Giroud and, of course, Mbappe. Two very key players for France that they have been in this tournament, which has been getting the goals definitely as well. So, with defence knows, we'll really make sure we are definitely up for this game. So, there. So, yeah. Well, before that, IPDO says, can I like coffee? Hope you're well. Paul says, crazy how people are already talking about stopping Mbappe, totally disregarding all our attacking players get involved with the goals. Absolutely, yes. Why is it just all out? It's just all been about Mbappe so far. I mean, come on, man. Is that what it's all that they're really focusing on at the moment? Deary me. But France, they be looking forward to come up against our attacking line as well. I think there is some weaknesses is in their side. I think Lloris is not the keeper as he used to be, I've got to mention. I mean, his kicking at times has been all over the place. As well, that is the thing. So we are going to use that to an advantage in a way. Definitely as well. Of course, when we see teams start to play off of the back, we start to press at them as well. So again, England know that if France start to do that, they've got an opportunity to press at them as well, definitely. So, yeah, so there, yeah. But totally interesting game it will be come this weekend. A lot of fans are looking forward to it, definitely. A lot of fans are not scared of going into this game at all, which is good. So, because we should be now. Look, we've come to the quarterfinals. Now, if we really want to start to try to win this competition, we have to now start beating what's important in front of them. And if we have to meet one of the tougher teams, well, there you are. So, France, we come up against definitely as well. So, yeah. So, there's a lot of fans who are feeling hopeful we can do it as well, definitely. So, Southgate said to England, have to play to their own strengths. Hope it's not just words and we put it on to France. Can't be sitting back. It will be Italy all over again. Absolutely. But go in front. We've got to build on and get the next goal. Go for that second goal as much as we need to. Because look at times we've took the lead and we're backfired, i.e. Croatia, semi-final, previous World Cup. Italy, sat back, had to go, couldn't beat them, do it in extra time. We lost in the penalty shootout on the final. So, yeah. As well. So, yeah. Hope Southgate tells them to really go at them. And it all depends what's Southgate, as I mentioned, he's got to go with his formation as well. I like how he's come up with a funny one here. So I saw a picture of Mr. Teeth showing his pearly whites to the Emirates in Dubai. Or Emiratis, I think that's it. Hey, God. Hey, wow. Hey, comments of clopping his teeth. So, yeah. That's Emirates. God, don't we play Portugal if both win? Yeah, they will be a tough test too. That forward who scored a hat trick is no joke. No, he was cracking there for Portugal yesterday. He was magnificent. Wow, he was unbelievable to watch him, and that was Gonzalo Ramos. What a player he is. What a player he was yesterday. Didn't need Ronaldo in from the start. And this lad plays for Benfica as well. 21 years of age as well. Wow. So, yeah. This is correct. That all depends how Portugal come up against Morocco, which is, I believe, they'll play. Yes. And Morocco are going to be no mugs in this tournament, the rest of this tournament as well. So, there. Chris Baggs says the Moroccans beat Spain and they can beat Portugal as well. Yeah. Why can't they? I mean, I know it didn't do it in extra time and neither in after full time as well, but penalties, Spain were dreadful on penalties. So poor that was. First guy to do that since closer in 2002, I think. Yes, I think he was. Ramos was 30 to 40 million before the World Cup. Wow. Crazy to think Morocco have only scored 4 goals in total. So hard to break down. Yeah, defensively, very good. Definitely very good. And look how far they've come to this tournament now as well. In the quarterfinals, take on Portugal. And they're going to be up for it. They are going to be well up for it. And that's the game that kicks off at 3 o'clock as well. So we'll find out after that game who we will face if we get through against France. So that is the thing. So, but yeah. This is now getting very interesting now. It really, really is now this knockout stage in this World Cup now. So there you are. Of course, Declan Rice didn't report for training due to illness, and Callum Wilson still thinking with a little bit of a niggle. But hopefully they're both all right and they're going to be fine. For Saturday, hopefully, fingers crossed they are. Rice in particular, I mean, you need him to try and protect the back four as well. Wilson, even though he'll not start, but Safe Kids needs to be taken off at some point. You've got Wilson to come on at some point as well. And makes you think, is Southgate going to keep with the same lineup? It's interesting. what you may recall some of the attacker players as well. We'll just wait and see. But I think the back four, you've got to keep the same, definitely. You really do got to come back the same as well. Because that's been working so well as well. Pickford, he's not put a foot wrong in this tournament as well. He really, really hasn't. So you kind of really take him out the firing line as well. So there. Highlight Covey Hazard has retired from international football. Yes, he has. He's not been the same player ever since now. So that's the thing. So Paul says, hope it be France just to save humble pie to everyone in the world who isn't English, as they all seem to hate us. Yep, I can understand that, Paul. Yep, that'd be great if we can be France. We can do it. We have beat them before at Wembley back in 2015. I remember that. So why can't we? So that's an opportunity as well. Hi, Pete. When to NUFC playing this friendly? I believe it's tomorrow, I think. And it's going to be live on NUFC TV as well. I think it's 5 o'clock kickoff in UK time as well. So there you are. But some of our fans have gone over to Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, i.e. Lee from Newcastle Fans TV. He's over there, and I believe Adam Pearson's over there as well. So, well, so so commitment. That's now shown to see Newcastle over in another country, and they've gone over. So, absolutely creditable for them. Flying out to Saudi Arabia to watch Newcastle in the friendly. So, fight kickoff for some reason. One football still have it as 12 p.m. I'm pretty sure it's definitely 5 o'clock. Happy in a way that we don't play until Saturday night. Would be harder to watch the other ties if we're already out. Yeah, absolutely. Isak won't be playing in the friendlies. No, he won't be. I think just going to slowly just get him there so he's probably ready for the restart and possibly the cup game as well. So, so there as well. So, yeah. So that's what so just slowly getting him back in the side so he doesn't pick up another injury. Sean Longstaff apparently wanted a selfie without a P. Wow, interesting. I think you could definitely have I know Sean Longstaff. I know he'll always stop for photos with some fans, whether they're passing. NUFC shown them or no. I know previously they streamed on YouTube. I am pretty sure NUFC TV are streaming that game, so they are. Neva Lawrence says they are as well. So yeah. Gabe will be able to watch on NUFC TV. So there you are. But yeah. But let me know, guys, how you think England are going to do in their game on Saturday against France. It's going to be very interesting. Can we go at them? You never know what could just happen. I don't see why we can't beat them. Started to look a bit more better now since after that poor USA game. But of course, we absolutely battered Wales in the second half, and we just pretty much it was too easy against Senegal. It really, really was. So yeah. But let me know if Southgate should go with the same lineup as well. And I like Covey says, what would our lineup against Al Hilal be? That's an interesting one. You're either going to have Darlow or Karius in goal, possibly. Right back, it's probably going to be Mankior because Trippier is still with England, playing with England. And Kraft's still trying to on recovery from his injury at the moment. Centre backs, it's probably you're gonna have. I can't see Fabian Schär flying straight over just yet, so I don't think he will go over yet. So it's gonna be Botman's gonna be one of them, and you've got definitely either Burn or Lascelles will play in there as well. Left back, it's gonna be first choice will be Matty Target. You could see at the moment, or it could be Dan Burn in there as well. Definitely the midfield three, probably the likes of Joe Linton will start. Definitely Willock as well. Yep. Longstaff as well. So that it's definitely not going to be Bruno, still with Brazil in this World Cup at the moment as well. So, yeah, of course, like ASM will play either on the left. He's going to have to still need to get minutes now under him in a way as well. You'll have Almiron on the right-hand side. I think you'll have Chris Wood up front. So there. And Lawrence says, hope the youngsters that have went out will get a run out. Yep. One of those being Jay Turner Cook, I think, one of them. I think Carrier Darius will do a half each. Yep, I believe so as well. I think we will shock everyone and win in normal time. We've been mostly a second half team this World Cup. We start slow with the centre backs passing between each other. Yep, we certainly can do that. If England game goes to penalties on Saturday, put Nick Pope in the net, that would be great. Because maybe he did that in the cup. But remember, first time we had Pickford on a penalty shootout against Colombia we went through. He went through. So yeah. But I think Southgate's majority is going to try and keep it the same. You never know. He could call back Rashford in, definitely, as well. It makes sense to put Pope in for pens, really. He's over 6 foot to can cover more of the goal compared to T-Rex arms. Yeah, that's a good point as well, Paul. Definitely as well. So, yeah, but we do want this game to get the penalties. We've got to try and get the job done in it when it comes to full time, pretty much. Definitely got to try and do that. And absolutely as well. So, yeah. Hopefully, Harry Kane can start now scoring some more goals now. Hopefully that goal he scored as well gives him that boost now, gives him that bit of confidence now to see if he can get more now, definitely as well. So, there. I don't think we'll see Raheem Sterling yet. I mean, he did fly back to sort out what happened where his house was invaded by a couple of armed robbery people. So hopefully that's sorted. But we're not sure if we've heard that he's flying back out yet to join up with us throughout the rest of the games yet. So we'll wait and see. As well. So I think for me, you keep Foden in there definitely, and you've either put Saka or Rashford on the right hand side, definitely. So there as well. So yeah. Midfield 3, I think you've got to keep that the same as well. No doubt about that as well. Of course, you got Rice protecting the back 4. Henderson's done well since coming into the side as well. And you've got to keep Bellingham in there, who's been absolutely world-class in this tournament for England. Absolutely world-class he's been in this tournament for England. Kate says not on the Jack Daniels tonight, Pierre. No, not tonight. Maybe Friday, I'll see. But not really during the week. What's your thoughts on the game, mate? Think second half Grealish could play a big part, slowing them down by drawing the fouls? Possibly. I mean, we've got a chance, as I mentioned. We've got a chance of winning. We really have. Grealish, he could come on at some point as well. So, yeah. He could well do. On a comment which is coming through for my like coffee in a moment. Here it is. Maguire will have Mbappe in his back pocket. Yay, there you are, man. Because we have been so good defensively with England. We've only conceded 2 goals in this tournament as well. Where disciplinary's been fine as well. No yellow card we've picked up in this tournament as well. So, yeah. I respect him a bit more now for coming out with an apology to Miggy. Yeah, you know what happens when you go on the piss too much. You have too much, and you just come out with absolute random crap, and then you look at the bigger picture and it's like, oh crikey, did I really say that? But yeah, at least Jack Grealish has come out and said his apology, which is good. So yeah. But yeah. Just waiting on some more comments there coming in. So please do keep them coming. As well, it's great to get your thoughts as always. And again, please like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, if you join the content, you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. It really, really does help grow the channel, definitely. So please do hit that subscribe button for me if you could. Free to do so as well. Yeah. Probably go into the predicted lineup very, very shortly of what I think Gareth Southgate is going to go with. We stick with the same formation. We do not go away from that formation. If we do that, we're just throwing all the hard work away if we set up very defensively on Saturday against France, because we've got to take this game to them. We really, really have, definitely. Because there is weaknesses in their side. There really, really is. And we can capitalize on that if we go at them with it as well, definitely. So yeah. Just wait on some more comments. Excuse me that. So yeah. What I mentioned, there'll not be a watch along for the game, unfortunately, because I'll be out in the town on the high, and I'll be watching in the town then. So yeah, of course, there'll be a match review definitely the next day after that, more than likely. So there. And just waiting for some more comments coming in now, so please do keep them coming. As well, let me know if England have got the chance of getting to the semi-finals in this rest of this tournament. It's a possibility. As well, so yeah. So yeah. Yep, the game is live on ITV as well, so we are on ITV again. But no, we can do as well. So here you are. Paul says if I was the manager for that game, I'd have Walker and the right winger doubling up onto Mbappe to stop him playing his own game. Then have Henderson to take up the space in the middle right side, stopping a pass. You could do that. So I know Saka does. He can track back as well. So I think that's a good idea to have. It would be sensible possibly to start him on Saturday, definitely as well. And he'd probably love a goal against scoring against Lloris as well, since he has done it playing for Arsenal as well, and he would like to get one against his rivalry as well, who plays for Spurs. So there, yeah. But Tim Henderson again, he's started to play very well. Now keeping Mason Mount now out the starting 11, who's not been good enough for me at the moment. Henderson's shown something still, really, at the age of 32 as well. So yeah. But hopefully Declan Rice will have his job of help protect the back four as well, which is what he's really good at, and he can pick out that long pass as well. Rice for either the wingers or any of the attackers to get forward as well. So yeah, definitely as well. So yeah. Just a few more minutes, I will run through the predicted lineup for what I think Gareth Southgate will go with on Saturday. So, as I mentioned, the main threats will be Giroud and Mbappe as well. So, we have to make sure, because Giroud, at the age of well into his 30s now, can still score goals. He really, really can still go score goals, definitely. So, yeah. And Paul says France's defensive keep are quite shaky. Yes, they are. From what I've seen so far, like have to take a full advantage with pace and quick passing. Yeah, absolutely. Lloris, his kicking's been a little bit all over the place, and they're certainly shaky at the back. So if they start to play from the back, we can press at them. We really, really can. So yeah. I mean, you look how when we played against Spurs, how poor Lloris was kicking was in that game as well. We took advantage of that, and there you are. So that is what we can do, definitely. We really, really can do that. So, yeah. It's definitely going to be very interesting now once come Saturday. So, well, definitely. So, yeah. Of course, we win. We face either Morocco or Portugal. I think it will be Portugal. If we press from minute one, I think we win, Just don't want them starting slow and piss farting about with the ball in the back. We don't want that, do that. No. France are a different kettle of fish. It's not like they are world champions. Or wait, well, of course they won the last World Cup, but that was when they had the likes of Mbappe. Well, when they had the likes of Benzema playing, not playing in this World Cup. Pogba, another one, not playing in this World Cup. And apparently, Tony, good evening. Apparently, Mbappe missed training with an ankle issue. Wow, interesting. So, does that mean he's going to be doubtful? We're just got to wait and see. Although I'm actually heard now, apparently he is back. He was actually back in training the day, from what I've heard. So there. I'm hearing he actually was. What happened to France in the Euros again? Yep. Lost to, was it Switzerland on penalties, I believe it was, in the last Euros? Yep. So then, yeah, well. France will find it tougher against us. Yep, they will. Of course, our attack-wise will be good, and our defensive has been really good as well. Even Pickford's done really well in this tournament as well. He hasn't had an awful lot to saves in terms to pull off, really, as well. So hopefully Maguire, Stones can do the job, and even the fullbacks as well. Definitely as well. So, yeah. They are going to find it not easy against us. Yeah, definitely as well, says Tony. So, yeah. Paul says, I want Mbappe to play. If we win and he's not playing, it will be the same old dross. For people on social say we had it easy. Yeah, I don't want to see that, do we? We have got to come up against these really good players as well. So there you are. Well, John thinks we're probably gonna. He probably thought we were going to come up in Senegal against world-class Koulibaly. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, John. He's not world-class Koulibaly. Just run for the lineup in just a moment. I hope we beat France, then Portugal, and get revenge on the wanker, aka Ronaldo. Yeah, absolutely. It would be great, wouldn't it? I mean, I don't think it must have been a while since we last faced Portugal. I don't think we faced Portugal in a very long time, from what I remember him. So there, yeah. So it would be good to come up against them, get revenge on them. Of course, we all know what happened in the 2006 World Cup as well, definitely. Yep. And of course, we lost out on penalties, and that was the same with Euro 2004 as well. Ronaldo probably won't set foot on the pitch again after that Ramos performance. Haha. God, he was brilliant, that Ramos. Like, last game v Portugal was a 1-0 win just before Euro 2016. Smalling with the goal. Yes, that's right. It was, wasn't it? So there. And anyways, let's go and get into the lineup for what I think Gareth Southgate will go with on Saturday. And just quick couple of comments. Remember 2006 World Cup, and he got Rooney sent off, yep, and he winked to the bench. I remember that as well. So now that's Man U and Portugal who play better without him. It says Paul, yeah. Well, anyways, this is what the lineup I think will be against France on Saturday. So I believe this man will keep his place in goal, Jordan Pickford, and he hasn't put a foot wrong. To be fair, he really, really hasn't. As well. So he will definitely stay in goal on Saturday. Definitely as well. So, yeah. At the right back, I think this man will keep his place, and that is Kyle Walker. Yep. Show him what he can do. Get up and down the flanks as well. Get those crosses into the box as well, which is what he's known to do, that definitely as well, Kyle Walker. And he's mentioned it. He knows what it's like to play up against Mbappe as well. He said he has no fear in doing that as well. So, yeah. There you are. Oh, Tony's just come up with a comment. Man, you're beaten 4-2 by Cadiz. Wow. Jesus. You never know. Ronaldo could score as he's mastered the art of scoring without touching the ball. Yeah, as well, definitely. Right, then let's go into the two centre-backs. So let's start off with that man, John Stones. And he's been very solid in this tournament. He really, really has, definitely as well. So I believe he will be keeping his place in that start lineup, definitely on Saturday. And alongside him, it will be that man as well, Harry Maguire, who's been so good in this tournament for England as well, definitely. He now needs to say to Man United, after this tournament that's finished, get me a move away. I'm not doing well for the club. I'm playing well for my country, but I need to go to a club where it's going to make me stop playing well at club level again, not just at the national level. So there. And in the left-back spot, it will be this man, Luke Shaw. Again, the only recognised left-back we took to the tournament, and his defendance going to be crucial, i.e. as well as his crossing, as well, getting balls in the box as well. So there. So the back four will stay the same, definitely. Right, let's go into the free in the midfielder. Let's start with this man there, Declan Rice. Will know what he has to do to try and help protect the back four as well. And he'll know when to pick that long pass when one of our attackers is making a run for it to go down the flanks or wherever. He knows when he can pick that pass out to definitely as well, Declan Rice. He's looking very good for England again. Manu has a way of destroying players they do, absolutely. So again, go back to Declan Rice. He knows how big this game is for him. Hopefully he's back. He should be back out. Hopefully he was just suffering with a bit of illness, which is why he didn't train. But hopefully he should be okay for Saturday. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Next player in there, I'm going to go with John Henderson. I believe he'll keep his place. He's done well. He's done very well. When he come in there for Mason Mount, look at the way he performed, the way he scored the goal against Senegal on Sunday, and he did very well to do that. So yeah, he did very well to do that, definitely. So Henderson, he stays in there. He stays in there for me. He really does. Luca, good evening. Hope you're well, buddy. And the last player in the free midfield, and you've got to go with this man, definitely Jude Bellingham. He has got to play. Cannot drop him out the side. He's been absolutely world class, and France will not be looking forward to coming up against him. They really, really won't be. And he's just been magnificent in this tournament. He really, really has. And he's going to cause teams a lot of problems, like he has done in this tournament, in the other tournaments he's played, in the other teams he's played up against. So he has to play, definitely. Rice brought along a big just for the World Cup. He knows all Sanderson brings balance to the side. Don't want to see Mount again. Yep, Mount's been poor for me lately. He's been poor for Chelsea as well. So, yeah, Mount doesn't come in that lineup for me. He really, really doesn't. So there. So that is the three in midfield. So it's Declan Rice, John Henderson, and Jude Bellingham. Right, out on the right-hand side, I think I'm going to go with this man here, and that is Bukayo Saka. Of course, Southgate giving the youngsters an opportunity, the youth, and Saka has been brilliant, particularly for his club Arsenal. And he can track back as well, Bukayo Saka, as well if he needs to help out Kyle Walker. Saka can do that as well. And you look at the way he got into that space against Senegal and just scored England's third goal, which was absolutely magnificent as well, definitely. And Bukayo Saka, he's just so deadly at the moment. And I believe he'll start on Saturday, Saka. So, yeah. And out on the left-hand side, I will go with this man, Phil Foden. And it's good to see him being given the opportunity now after missing didn't start the first two games. But, yeah, I think you'll need him for his pace. If he wants to get a goal, he's quick in there to do so as well, definitely. So, yeah. And France will know he's been rated one of the best English young players in the Premier League as well. So, yeah. And I like Covey says, if England win the World Cup, will England still want Southgate out? Ooh, how interesting. It's an interesting one, isn't it? So, yeah. I think they probably will back him if we do win this World Cup. They will keep him and see how we probably does in the next tournament, things like that. But yeah, if he does win this World Cup, he will definitely make a name for himself. So there, yeah. I think Kane has slowly turned into a centre attacker midfield. You know, he's been dropping back for Spurs too. Yeah, we need to just start seeing push more forward. So there you are, which comes on to the last person up front, which I doubt it is going to be Harry Kane, definitely, to start on Saturday as well. Definitely. Hopefully, we do see some more goals there for him. Just needs to get in that box a lot more quicker now to get on the end of a cross, or someone needs to play the right ball through to him, which he can run onto and slide it past the goalkeeper as well, definitely. So, yeah. And hopefully he can really open that France defence as well. So, yeah. Kane is doing something similar to what Rooney used to do. Yeah, absolutely. During his final years, yeah, that's what Rooney was doing. Definitely dropping into more of like a number 10 kind of player. So, well, definitely. So, exactly what Rooney did. I like coffee. Yeah, absolutely. So definitely. So yeah, that is the lineup. So yeah, as I mentioned, I am going unchanged from Sunday against Senegal. So in goal, John Pickford, the right back, Kyle Walker, centre backs of John Stones and Harry Maguire, left back Luke Shaw, the three in midfield of Declan Rice, John Henderson, and Jude Bellingham, and the attacking three of Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, and Harry Kane. So do you think Southgate is going to go with that lineup? Or do you think he might make a couple of opportunities, but we need to stick with the same formation? That's what we need to do. We don't want to really set up defensively at all and just throw all the hard work we've been really doing in this tournament. So there. Sweet on another comment, which I think is trying to come in through I like coffee, and he says this will not be Kane's last World Cup, right? Nah, not yet. Possibly, I think he'll definitely play in the next Euros, and possibly the next World Cup after that. Maybe we will see. How old is Kane? 27-ish. He's 29 now. Harry Kane, exactly. So I think you definitely see him at the next Euros. World Cup, it's a maybe, considering his age as well. So now, like Coffee said, yeah, he is 29 years of age. So there you are. Well, we'll give the score prediction out just before when I come to the end of the show, definitely as well. So I did last time for the Senegal game, and I'd have put me score prediction in the comments, which is because I forgot to say it on the live show. But Remember definitely to say it for the end of the show. Definitely this time as well. So there. But anyway, guys, get your score predictions in as well. Let's see what you guys are going with. For Saturday as well, are you hopeful England will beat France and progress to the semi-final of the 2022 World Cup? So there. And Lucas says, got to keep Mbappe quiet. Yeah, absolutely, we have to. Yep. Definitely as well. Yeah. I like how he's gone for 4-2 England. Wonder who will be the lucky world class up and coming English striker will be to replace Kane. Very interesting, that one. That's a very interesting one. That's a tough one. I must see if you ask me who, if you let me know, guys, who you think it could be. Paul's go for 2 on England, despite what people say we can't be hard to break down. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. We certainly can be harder to break down, definitely. So there you are. But yeah. Just waiting on the last few comments coming in. I will get my score prediction and wrap up the show for tonight. Definitely as well. So, yeah. The games yesterday got interested. Of course, Portugal winning, but France, Spain going out. Dreadful penalties they were. No penalties scored. Normal time, should I add? Yep. Hopefully that's true. That is the case. We've got to get this done in at the end of full time, not in extra time. That is the thing. So, yep. But hey, all. Fabian had a bit of a nightmare yesterday as well. Covey says, I don't know any Harry Kane successes. It's a hard one, isn't it? Really is a hard one to call, isn't it? I like Coffee says Broja. Ooh. Broza, I'm not too sure. Could be wrong. Could be wrong, though. But I'm not too sure on Broja, I must admit, to be honest. Normally around now you would see an up and coming striker, but I've just not seen any to be honest. No, I haven't. That's the thing. And yeah, so but we'll wait and see though. But hey all. Right, just get my score prediction done in a moment, and that will be it in a moment. So there. So there you go, guys. Right, I'm going to go with my score prediction now, and I'm going to say 2-1 England as well. We can certainly do it. We take the game to France. We've got an absolute mighty chance of getting to the semi-final if we turn up in this game and just go for it. There you are. Need to crack on with English strikers in the academy, otherwise Volley will be playing at 50. Yep, absolutely, says Paul. So there you are. Definitely. Well, guys, what we got coming up next, we've got, again, because there'll not be a live watch along for the game because I'll be out on the high on Saturday night, but there will be the match review for the day after the game. Of course, Friday night, get yourselves on. It is going to be PD's Football Live show. So feel free to get yourselves on. We'll have loads to talk about, including the win over Senegal, the game going into France as well. Of course, and Newcastle United are now getting back down to work. And we'll talk about the friendly that will take place in Riyadh from tomorrow as well. Definitely to get yourselves on. Feel free to do so. The link will be in the live comments. As always, again, guys, if you have enjoyed, you go and fan zone out of the pub, just the pub. Actually, because it's quite expensive for a ticket just to get into the fan zone. I think it's about nearly 15 quid. You can get the pub. Much cheaper than that. By PD and all. Again, guys, if you have enjoyed, please do hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel or if you're enjoying the content, you're not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button because it really, really has helped grow the channel massively, definitely as well. And do hit the notification bell as well. It will let you know of any live shows or any uploaded videos that have gone onto the channel as well. Definitely, you can still donate, so feel free to do so. And feel free to, again, become a member for just 99p a month as well. Definitely. Okay, guys, until next show, which will be Friday night, PD's Football Live show. So, again, feel free to get yourselves on. We'll have a blast as well. We'll definitely be showing the food pictures when we have an hour of the show. And any comments about AKA Jurgen Klopp, Mr. Teeth, or any lookalikes, get them in for Friday. And then we'll definitely have a laugh on Friday as well. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. And I shall see you all later. Take care of yourselves. Good night, everyone. Take care.